Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Cities Skylines with me, SAPPHIRE Omega, and our beautiful little village of Lake Valley. Now, there is only a few news to start with, so I'm gonna get through with them, and then I'm gonna tell you what I plan for today's session. So, what I did so far is not much. I just noticed we have a high demand for industry, so I kinda connected this part to our dump site and added some heavy industry in here. It kinda works well, with the exception of the fact that this factory for some reason can't get any workers, so I'm not sure what to do with that. Of course I could build a bus, and I'm planning to, because public transport, or whatever you want to call it, for the win. But not now, because it's ridiculously expensive. It costs 60,000 bucks to build, and then an upkeep of 1,500 per week. That's just not gonna fly at this point. Anyway, this factory will just have to fucking bite the bullet, or whatever. I don't really care. Actually, I wanted to mention that it will have to bite the bullet because we don't have any excessive demand for one part or the other. So the city is pretty much balanced as it is now. So I'm gonna keep it this way, okay? I nearly lost that important piece of information. Second thing that I did is I actually planted some trees because I mentioned that before. I don't actually like the cars going around and looking at the dump. So I planted some trees here and here and here, and I experimented with the pollution, and it actually really works. So that makes me kind of happy. It also helps a bit with the pollution, or maybe I feel that way, I'm not entirely sure, but it definitely helps with the noise. So I planted some trees there, and I also planted some trees on the roundabout here, so it's now a tree roundabout. It looks way better than it did before, where there was just some empty space. Now it's like a little park in the middle of nowhere. So that's what I did so far. I also saved a bit of cash. We were at some 15,000 when I loaded up the save, I believe. We are now at 31,000 and we are constantly growing. The population of the city is dwindling between 2,130 and I saw maybe all the way up to 2,200. But it changes a lot, you know, people are moving in and out. You never know. So what I'm planning for today's session is an entire new part of town. We're gonna make a little beach coast town. I actually don't know what the fuck this is. It's like a glitch. It disappears when you're looking from that angle, and it kind of appears when I do it, but it doesn't seem to have any problem with the roads or anything, so I think it's just a technical glitch I'll have to ignore. You know, it's out for some time now, and probably not all these things have been solved. Anyway, we're gonna start a new part of town on the beach. It's gonna be a little beach valley. I'm gonna put in some parks and make it hopefully a kind of good lakeside village part, district, or whatever. I'd also like to expand the industry and shops a bit. I don't think that we have any natural resources that we could exploit at this point. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing here. It's kind of dumb, you know, the way it's done. There could be some farms up here, but still that would be extremely hard. So I'm thinking that we might actually do some farming in this area and have like a connection between south side and I don't know what this is gonna be called. Call it like a lakeside. That's kind of weird, you know. We have south side, hillside, and lakeside, but you know, lakeside would be kinda okay, I guess. And in between, I'm gonna make probably the farms. That would be like road this way to the actual part of town, and I'm gonna connect it this way as well. And maybe here I'm gonna put the farms, who knows? Or maybe here. We'll see. Actually, the city could grow this way. Is it possible to connect it here? Not entirely sure on that. Guess that could work in a weird way. I guess it could, or we could make it like this. Yeah, this is way better. So I might want to connect it down here and expand the town this way to here, and these guys could be industrial. Probably, it's possible. I'm trying to look at it from the urbanizing kind of way, or you know, the logical real world way. Most valued property would be probably on here at the hills and at the very next to the lake. So that's where the next part of town will be, and I'm gonna do it right now and get back to you folks then. Welcome to the new phase of Lake Valley. I actually have so much new to tell you guys at this point that I'm really, well, I don't know where to start. So let's take it from the bottom. I repaid the loan and then took it again and took the other one as well. So we are now some 60,000 and 20,000 bucks in debt. Together 87,000 if we don't pay them early. I used 40,000 bucks from that to build our first true power plant, which is the coal power plant that it's an upgraded custom power plant from the workshop. Let's name it Lake Valley Power Plant. It's a coal power plant. So it's gonna give us a huge amount of electricity. I haven't tested it yet. It's on pause since the start of its operation. I then took the liberty to create the new districts. We got Lakeview here. We got green fields here. Hopefully it's gonna be some nice farms. I spanned the road from here and from here, and I created the basic district for our residents, or the new residents to be precise. Now the problems. I ran out of money before I was able to put down any police stations, any fire stations. I basically just took the time to put in amenities, so we got water and we got electricity going through there. Hopefully it's gonna be enough. I'm not entirely sure, and we'll have to rapidly invest into fire department and police station, otherwise these people will kill each other while burning alive at the same time. So now we can let it run and see what this is going to do. Actually it's not... Oh, look at that, our first residence is growing. The green fields are of course turned into agriculture as was planned. Now I'm not entirely sure how this is going to work out. I did this connection here so that our garbage trucks have an easy time going there. I though hope that the freaking supply trucks won't go through our actual town, but through green fields, through our, well, it's right next around wood mills and wood mills shop to the green fields. Oh god, it's getting dark. What was that? We need a bit more light for this. Come on. Give me light. Okay, this is better. I'm gonna set it like this. So we have some buildings growing up. We got some basic farms. We got even some, wow, nice houses growing up. Chestnut residence. Wow, this is probably new Florence residence. I downloaded some new buildings from the workshop so we can see some new houses spawning. It's going from the logical way. Okay, electricity is holding. I turned the budget down to 70%. We got water availability, fine. Everything seems to be okay. So let's see how this is gonna go. Okay, green fields are growing. That's good. We got some... Wow, these houses are pretty nice. I downloaded a lot from the workshop as far as industry specializations go. So we got a lot of wood chopping industries and some of these. Oh god, these don't have any electricity. We have some. Yeah, we do. We have enough. Yeah, we'll have barely enough. I'll demolish these later on. Electricity is still holding, which is good. How much does this one? 20 megawatts. Okay. Okay, new people moving in. That's good. Our budget is growing. Yeah, that's good. That's good. People are moving in. Greenfield's already getting some traffic. I'm gonna turn the light a bit more on so that we can see a bit clearer. Yeah, this is better. So let's see, how are you guys growing? I want to turn this area into the police and park area, but for now, as we have no money, we can't really do that. How much will that cost us? The basic fire station, the one local, 12,000, and the local power station, 2,400. We also got the rural station. I'd rather put in the rural station, so that's 24,000. Well, we're gaining a lot of money, so it should be better. The houses are slowly growing. Okay, electricity is an issue, so let's buff the budget up. 84% should do it. Yeah, should do it immediately. So the plan now is to watch the traffic. Are you guys going? Oh, they can't go this way because it's a one-way street, so they will always have to go through here. So far, no heavy traffic seems to be coming in, so that's good. You guys don't have any water? What? Oh, you do. You're just lying. But anyway, it's gonna expand a bit. So this is looking kind of nice. I'm gonna keep working on it, and then I'll get back to you folks. Wow, water is an issue. Thank God for our pump, which can take this easily. Look at that. Everybody's happy. So Lakeview is doing very, very fine. You can see that it has grown to its full planned size. We got Lakeview Central Park up here, and we also finally got a Lakeview Police Station and Lakeview Fire Brigade. So we are now pretty much safe. The only thing that's missing and that people are demanding is education. So we will need to put in some schools. Let's look at the budget for now. You can see that the electricity is at 84% and we are just barely doing it. Water is at 95% now and we are barely doing it. Garbage at 90%. I'm gonna actually increase that one to 100 so that we get maximum coverage. It's pretty much doing fine now. We have just one past over 3,000 people. It's still growing. You can see that people are moving in like crazy. We got a huge demand for more houses. I'm thinking about expanding with more houses in this area. But I think that a much better idea would be to actually give them what they want, which is education, and let them upgrade. I haven't checked how the demand and value is down here. So it's, yeah, property is doing pretty fine, I don't think we have any level 2 houses though. There just isn't. Yeah, they're all basically like this. Oh, by the way, I kind of like one thing. This is the police station, the fire department, and right next to it grew this little building, the Peril Residence. And I don't know if it's just me, but it looks like to me that it's actually part of the building, and it has the same color almost, and pretty much looks like the fire department is living in here. Oh, and we got an emergency already. Where? There is something on fire. Oh, here, this house is burning. It isn't burning that much. It's just burning slightly. Anyway, this is to Lakeview. I'm gonna go with the school next. I'm pretty determined to do that. And after that, I think we might start thinking about doing high school. The fact is that we could now connect Lakeview to Hillside through here and create sort of a U-shaped city with the industry being expanded here. I doubt that Woodmills would be expanded anymore, but Greenfields could positively and expand in this way. You probably already noticed that I built a second road here, because this one was leading them just straight through town, and there is absolutely no way how I can force them not to do it. I thought about cutting this road, but that would make trips to work for people way longer, and we can't ban heavy traffic through Lakeview yet. So we occasionally got a tractor or two going through. Actually, at this point it seems like there are none. But I'm pretty sure I saw some just a few minutes ago. Anyway, very painful thing is this roundabout. It doesn't look that bad now, but just a few days ago, or weeks in this case, it was just, there was a traffic jam from here and here to here, and there were so many of them. I think we'll have to upgrade this one somehow. What could we do? We don't have a two-way... No, we just have a four-lane road. That's not gonna help. The problem is that these cars are just going in a single direction. What I could do though is not connect it here, but expand it to this way so that the cars would take a one-way to here. That could actually help. Yeah, you can see it building up again. It's just terrible. What I mean is that we could make a one-way street like this to here and make this one-way as well. How would that work? Would that help with anything? No, I don't think it would. The problem is that they're just coming from both directions here. That's the problem. That is a problem. I could do another thing, which would be to connect it here. Make it like this way. That's a bit of a tricky situation. Yeah, you can see it building. I'll have to think about this, because this is just terrible. But other than that, we are doing pretty fine, I think. The budget is increasing, people are moving in. Lakeview is settled. They got their parks, they got their stuff, and they got their garbage, I can see. Yeah, but don't worry, a garbage truck is coming soon. If it manages to get there, though. Man, this part of town looks stunning. Just look at that. There will be some major floods, I'm pretty sure about that, but holy hell, it's worth it. It is worth it. We really need to upgrade these places to a higher level. I'm gonna keep it to low residential in the future, not make it any bigger, because this is just what it needs to be. Nice little villas and houses. Okay, this garbage truck is done, so you can go with the buddy. Oh, but we have another one. Cool. The coverage is pretty fine, I think. For all services, that is. Man, we really need an incinerator. I think we're gonna get it next. Wait, I'm looking at a wrong window. Incinerator. Roundabouts, 2-lane roads. 2-lane roads with grass. 2-lane roads. No, all power plant and hospital. This is the next one. I think it... Yeah, incinerator plant. We need 5,000 people for that. Oh god, we're gonna have to build another one of these. Jesus Christ, it's gonna be awful. And there really isn't much I can do. So anyway, the fact is that we got very high demand for residential zones. So I think I'm gonna start, you know, expanding Lakeview in this direction. And maybe expanding Hillside in this direction, because that could work. I think that's not such a bad idea, you know, connecting it this way. There could be eventually a little police station and stuff here, plus the high school. It would be fine. What about the school here? How's it doing? 67 students out of 69. We got 128 out of 129. Okay, I think we can increase it a bit. Let's say to 75. These ones are now doing fine. They all got their workers. Still some vacations though. The problem is that we don't have any public transport. But I'm gonna fix that eventually. Yeah, see? See, there they are. The tractor is going through here. It kinda makes it bad, but there's really not much I can do with it. Again, I could just destroy this one, but that won't work. So yeah, I'll continue in this manner and get back to you folks soon. Okay, welcome to another update. Lakeview is now pretty nice. It has most of its buildings upgraded to level 2 because I placed the elementary school there and people just gone wild. Look at these. All of these nice houses. Oh, this one isn't, but this one isn't too, but this one is. And there's a couple more. Oh, you guys are just like almost there. A single park would increase that, but I'm not planning that anytime soon. I just enjoy the view, you know, these houses look so neat. Let's follow this car for a moment through its... Oh, they're on a raid. Okay, well, anyway, that wasn't a good example. But yeah, people are living nicely in Lakeview, I think. They have their parks, they got their own police department and their own fire brigade, and now even a school that is just bustling with children. So that is nice. I expanded a couple of roads here so that we can get more people in. You can see that the demand is still extremely high, but we finally got some industry and commercial demand back. The road is also expanding here towards towards Hillside. So we will soon finish whatever I wanted to finish here. I'm still not sure how this road is gonna go, and if it's even possible to build something better there eventually. Not really sure, but we shall see. The big news though is that I fixed the problem with the traffic here. I went a bit over the top, I think, with the bridge. On the other hand, it was almost impossible to not do it this way, because if you notice, there's a slope here. I don't know if you guys can see it. It should probably, yeah, like this. You can see that it's going up, and for some reason the game, I'm not sure about here, but at this point it didn't allow me to just go one level up, so we had to go all the way up here to this place. Now the logic behind this is very simple. You probably already guessed it, but just in case you didn't, there are two-way roads, one this way and one this way. If people want to go to wood mills, they go through here, and then on the bridge here and down here where they connect to this road. If they want to go to Greenfields, they just go straight forward. If they want to go from Greenfields to here, they just go this way and through here. And if they want to get from what? So many dead people. From Woodmills anyway to here, they go through here. Well, that explanation was probably not entirely necessary, but you know, still. Now I'm gonna do, I guess I should upgrade these anyway, because you guys continue to nag me about it. Should I? Shouldn't I? Well, it's gonna be a lot of money. We have 16,000 bucks at this point. I have no real reason. Oh, we already paid the Silver Sunset Bank back. Cool. So you know what, let's do it. You guys will enjoy it, and you know, we got 3,500 people now. I think it's time that we get some roads in. So let's go ahead and upgrade. Space already occupied. What are you talking about? So this can be upgraded. Look at that cost, by the way, so that you know what I'm talking about when I say this is an expensive venture. Yeah, we already spent 2,000 bucks, but this entire part has been upgraded. Could I do this one as well? Yeah. Okay, so this should help the traffic here a bit. What the hell is happening here? Oh yeah, we got another bad connection here, but hopefully these roads will help it. Hopefully, I mean. And what about you? Space already occupied. I guess I'll have to demolish it then and go like this. I can't. Would this work? No, it actually wouldn't. There's some bad idea here happening. I don't know what the problem is. Wait. I did something wrong. So this is a two-way street. Okay, and from here it's going to be a one-way street. So I'm gonna set you like so. And you guys are gonna go this way and down here. Okay, like so. That should work. This is actually looking really weird. I think we could put in some trees here to make it look better. You know, trees can make everything look better. Yeah, it doesn't look that bad now. See? I told you to. Anyway, so this is fixed, and I think these roads will work as well. We'll have to figure out what to do with this connection though. This is really bad. But I guess there isn't any other way to do it. Jesus Christ. Alternatively, I could just make this a one-way road and send them here somewhere. Oh God. Look at that traffic congestion, Jesus. Well, anyway, I'll deal with that next time because I've had enough for today. And I think I did my share of work. We got 2 new districts. So we got Lakeview, we got Greenfields. Damn, Lakeview has a garbage problems and there are fires all over the place. I'll have to put some more. I guess so what I could do. There's a huge amount of demand, so I'll probably expand these roads to around here and create an entire new district here. Which would be connected to Hillside. It's gonna be, again, with a whole new... building is on fire, don't tell me. It's gonna be a whole new district with a separate local fire station and schools, and... dun, 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 we're gonna have a high school, finally. Which should hopefully take a lot of buildings to go up. And yes, I hear you! Emergency truck. I hear you. Ambulance. Okay, so yeah, this is all from me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to your suggestion, and we'll have to fix these services. God damn it, there's so many people popping up. Is there like a van going there right now? How many? We also have only that one clinic, don't we? Yeah, but it's still doing fine. Okay, so no needs to deal with that. Anyway, enjoy this and join me next time for some more Cities, Skylines, and Lake Valley.